Welcome to Coach's Corner. This is our weekly chat with the coaches of Ponca City High School athletics. And on this edition of Coach's Corner, it's all about golf. We're talking boys golf, we'll talk girls golf, and joining us a little bit later, Wendy Landis, the coach of the Pohai girls golf team. And right now, Coach Bill Stinson is with us from the state tournament playing Pohai Wildcat golf team, and it's been a while since the team made it to state. Before we talk about state, let's go back to regionals. Not a bad showing in regionals. Of course, that's what punched the ticket to state. Tell us about how that went.
We played at Bailey Ranch in Owasso, and it's been kind of a thorn in our side for the last 5 years. We haven't played well, although we've played well leading up to the tournament. And we didn't have a good first 18 holes in the 36-hole event, and came back and really played well to punch our ticket to go to state.
So what is it about that Bailey Ranch course that makes it so challenging?
It's got a lot of native grass and water to it, and so we have a bunch of kids that can hit a long ways, and a lot of times you hit into trouble that way. And so we've worked really hard on managing the course, and luckily enough, we pulled it out this year.
So the first 18 holes in regionals, it doesn't look like it's going very well. The second 18 holes, what kind of adjustments were made? Was it just getting out there and seeing the course and the condition of the day?
So many kids, there's so much pressure, it's hard to simulate the pressure you have during regional because it's either score or go home. And so that first 18 is just trouble. And so we had 2 of our kids take a 9 on the very first hole, which is never a good start.
Right.
And so they just settled down, and they're good kids as far as having a self about them of knowing where they're at and what they need to do, and they really stepped it up. So I was really proud of them because it's not easy.
Yeah, well, the state championships was happening. It happened already. It happened on May 6th and 7th, of course. Take us back there. Monday, May 6th, your team gets down there, and what's it like?
Yeah, well, we played at Rose Creek in Edmond, and we'd played a tournament there earlier in the year, and
nice
we hadn't necessarily fared so well. But we'd played a practice round the day before, and again, on the first 18, we just struggled a little bit.
Right.
I think Kel Gilbert shot a 76, which was a good score, but it wasn't a great beginning score, but then the next 2, we shot a 315 and 314, and everybody played better, just gotten relaxed. And we jumped a couple teams. We thought we were in 8th, and then they reposted the score, so we lost 8th by 1 stroke, which 9th was good after the first day, and I was just really proud of the kids they represented Ponca City well.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you had said, this was it's been a long time since the team competed at state and had that opportunity. So that had to be a good experience for your team.
Yeah, Dalton Owens had went to state last year, and so he got to go back, and he shot 2 really good scores at 75 and 76. And he would have had a chance to earn a medal. He just didn't have as good a first 18, but he really kind of was solid for us in all 3 rounds.
Yeah, wrapping up the boys Pohai golf season, a couple of seniors. They're both named Dalton.
Yes.
So you have a couple of seniors, Dalton Owens, Dalton Kreiner. Tell us about these seniors.
I've had them since freshmen. They are great kids. They've been fun to be around. Dalton Kreiner's going to go play at Coffeyville next year.
Wonderful.
And so Dalton's going to just kind of pursue some things on the side as far as amateurs and stuff. But they were 2 good kids, and I was glad to get to know them.
Yeah, very good. Well, the state championships, it was on the May 6th, Monday, May 6th, then Tuesday, May 7th, and then you get back in town, you have the golf banquet on Wednesday. The 8th, no slowing down, so I'm sure the golf banquet was a very special night.
It was great. Again, just for some of the individual awards, Dalton Owens was our low handicap, which is the number of strokes over par. Dalton Kreiner was our Cal Young Award winner. And then Grant Jackson was our Ed Loosely Award winner, which is for integrity, golf, and academics, and he'd really been solid. I think out of 15 rounds, he had scored in the 70s 10 times, so he was really an anchor for us.
Wow. So talk about the off season, if you will. Your players that are coming up, of course, you want them out there on the course as much as possible. Schools, ready to be out for the summer. What is the off season look like for the Pohai golf team?
What they're going to try to do is try to get as many tournaments as we can, and it's still a cost factor there, and so some kids, and you don't have to do that, but it does help with the pressure. So that's kind of what we're doing today, is setting out a schedule of what we're going to do when and what tournaments we might be able to get into, and try to continue the tradition that we talked about at the end of the year. Was we want to try to go back to that tradition of Ponca City taking a team to state every year.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach Stinson, thank you for being here.
Yep.
That's Coach Stinson of the Pohai boys golf team. And hold on, we'll have Wendy Landis here talking about Pohai girls golf when Coach's Corner continues.